At the American University in Cairo, and she joins me now live in the studio. Good to have you with us, Rasha. We're expecting the new cabinet to be announced within the next hour. There seem to be a lot of old faces in it.
I think the ones that were creating the problem for the masses in Tahrir Square have basically been gone. I'm talking about the Minister of Interior, the Minister of Justice, the ones who really had, who've created the mess in the last...
They're the ones that cause most of the anger, the foreign, the justice and the interior.
And the interior,
What do you think about the new names that have come in from them? Because I noticed from this list, and it hasn't been confirmed, but I'm being told that General Mansour El-Asawi is going to be the new Minister of the Interior. Well, he's a general, so how different is he?
He has confirmed pretty much accepting the position, and he's one of the people who have been welcomed actually by the masses in Tahrir Square. And I know these do not necessarily represent everybody in Egypt, but I'm talking, figuratively, because I've been in Tahrir Square myself. So we are the revolution basically, and together with everybody else who has been supporting the revolution.
So by and large, you think that the new cabinet will be accepted by the Prime Minister?
I think so, particularly the Minister of Interior and the Minister of Justice, because these were the two that created the most problems, really, directly with the demonstrators. And it's been very good of the new sort of Minister of Interior to come out and basically apologize for what the police forces have done in the past and for the way the demonstrators have been treated. Well, and that's very important.
Particularly is going to have a lot of challenges ahead, because you now have all these groups of protesters outside state security headquarters trying to get evidence of abuses committed under the past regime.
Yeah, but just feeling that person on top of that very important ministry is sort of on their side, or sort of at least hearing what they've been talking about, because we've all seen there've been brutal, injustices going on in that sector. It's a very important sector of the government, of course, and the things that we're hearing of and that some of our friends and neighbors have gone through are just, out of this world. So it's very important for the person who comes on top of this particular ministry to come out and say, you know what, you're right, and I can see you, I can hear you, and I'm going to try my best to rectify the situation. That's very important.
And are you confident that changes are now happening fast enough, because there was a criticism that they weren't happening fast enough, and that there will be more accountability in the future?
Yes, we've seen 3 cabinets in a couple of weeks, so I guess we need to be a little bit patient, but I would like to see emergency laws abolished now,
because that still hasn't been done.
Yeah, but I can understand that there's a lot of chaos going on in the country, of course. Not that there weren't. I don't really see what emergency laws have done for us in the past 30 years, and I don't see why they're there now. I don't think it's going to make any difference if they're abolished, and I think that's going to be a very good gesture on the part of the new minister. I hope that would be one of his very first decisions into office.
Okay, well, we're waiting to hear from the new Prime Minister in the next hour. For the moment, Rasha, thanks very much indeed for coming in for us. Rasha Abdullah there.